Hello, this is Physics 1 Lab 3. The purpose of this lab is to explore the effect of the force of gravity from a black hole and multiple surroundings. This lab focuses on Newton's second law and the gravity force equation shown below. The lab is split into two different parts with two different goals. Part 1, the goal is to determine the mass of the black hole, and this would all be done completely through code. Shown here is the code, and you can see in the code we have the momentum equation, we have the momentum, initial and final, and then using the momentum we can get the net force. Once we have the net force, we can actually just manipulate the force equation to find the mass of the black hole. And so running this program, it would show you your net force, which was 3.99. And it would also give multiple values of mass. The average of this would be the mass of the black hole, which was calculated to be 1.002 times 10 to the 34. It is shown that the rate of change of momentum's parallel and perpendicular components would be equal to the net force's same components. And this can be shown through the equation F net parallel equals dp dt parallel, which is the just change of momentum. In part 2, the goal is to have a rocket ship pass by the black hole without crashing into the black hole or into a planet nearby. This part was also done completely through code. Shown in the code is the equations shown to get the net forces acting on the rocket ship. All of these forces are simply gravity forces between the ship, planet, and the black hole. And at the end, you would take these forces and you would get the changes in the ship's velocity and position. Once the code is run, it will display whether or not the ship would crash into these black hole or the planet based on the calculated initial velocity. Through the code, I found the initial velocity of the rocket ship through trial and error. And if the ship, instead of passing the black hole, wanted to go into an orbit around it, it would have to take a much greater initial velocity than just passing through.